back to the CayVin Universe Podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us again today. I got a very special guest today. Caylin is taking the week off, so we have my brother in the house, Martin Vasquez, a.k.a. JR. What's going on, dude?
What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad you can come visit. You can be here. This is
Cheers.
great. This has been a great weekend so far, honestly. What do you got on your mind?
This has been a good weekend, honestly, bro. Us together, we're back again.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Doing it big like we always do.
Yeah, I know. So, your birthday just passed. How did you turn?
34.
34.
34.
How does it feel being 34?
I feel old, but it feels like it never changes. Like, no matter how old we get, we still feel the same way we did when we were younger.
Right, dude. I just turned 30, and I still feel like I'm 18.
Me too.
And we were just reminiscing. For those of you, that watched the last time that Jared was on the podcast when we were extremely drunk. We're not as drunk today, but we will stumble some words here and there, like I just did. But anyway, we were just reminiscing on like our, I guess, teenage years, early adulthood years or whatnot. And, the experiences we've had. And, it still feels like we're that same age having those experiences that we were talking about that happened like 10 plus years ago. Isn't that crazy?
It's weird because I don't know how people like a lot of people like, oh, I feel old and I feel this and I feel that. But then like with me, it's like I still feel the same. Like you said, 18, we would wrestle.
It's crazy. Yeah, I know. We did these wrestling videos. You've been on the podcast before. For those that have followed in the beginning, that followed our clip channel. You crashed a pod before, and we talked about our old wrestling videos, so I'm glad you brought that up. I want to bring that up again today. It still feels like we were that age when we were doing these wrestling videos. You remember that? The backyard wrestling videos is what we would do.
My brother was the best on the editing. I don't know how to edit any of that, but Vinny was actually the best at that. Me, it was just like, okay, I'll go out there, I'll give it a show, I'll do whatever you want. Get thrown through tables, get thrown through thumbtacks. But Vinny was the mastermind on, okay, I'm going to edit the video. And he did. It was just like, dude, this is really good. Let's just keep doing it. And we always did it for fun. And we just wanted people to watch it and enjoy it. It was just two brothers that just loved backyard wrestling, loved wrestling in general, but just was like, all right, let's create our own thing and just do wrestling. Yeah,
exactly. And we got it pulled up right here, actually. Like these videos, some of these videos got more views than our podcast gets alone. Yeah, dude, we did these videos like 12 years ago. That's so crazy. Like, let's take a look at it. Do we have the? By the way, this is an old YouTube account that I don't even have access to no more. I don't even know how to get in there.
I still always try to find it because I show people that I work with or friends, and I'm like, hey, check this out, because they're like, oh, you do wrestling? I was like, yeah, check this out, and I just go to YouTube and pull it up, and they're just like, God, you're crazy. It's like, yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want you to say.
It's crazy. It's kind of full circle that this is like where my editing started, where I started editing stuff. Like, but I remember there's one. Which one am I looking for? The one where you did that flip,
right? The mistake, right there, right mistake.
Oh my gosh. And this was here.
This is here.
This is the back of the land. When we were, freaking, like I said, teenagers, young adults, whatever you want to call it. And this was filmed on my iPhone 4 at the time.
Yes. I did the sign of the cross because I was scared. And then...
Oh! And I walked away like shit.
Oh my God.
That's so crazy.
Dude, I never forget that because literally when this happened and I did this, it was funny because you can literally hear me say when Vinny was on the boxes, move.
Oh, right before
I did it, I said move. And when I did the launch of the front floor flip,
freaking got
I missed
air.
The box. I got air time, but like the adrenaline was going, and I knew we were filming, so I wanted to make it look good. And literally, I missed it and I hit the side of it, so it knocked all my air out. And literally, if you could see, you see Vinny kind of walk away, and he's like laughing, like, "Oh shit!" But he knew something was wrong.
That's when you're like, move. Oh, is it Ray Rats? You got air, and then I'm right there like. Oh my God, dude. Where's that? Let me go back where you jumped. Dude.
It was so much airtime,
look at
dude.
you.
So much airtime.
You are up there. And look at me trying to get out of the way.
Vinny's like, I'm jumping out of the way.
Oh my gosh, dude. You got some airtime there. Jesus.
So I did land on the boxes, but the
You, like,
side of my
land on the
back hit the
edges.
floor.
Yes, you see my face there in my custom spray painted karate pants that I would wrestle in.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, Vinny, but like after that happened, Vinny cut the camera off and he went to go check on me, and I was literally like, dude, it knocked all my air out. Like I literally was coughing, but Vinny was like thinking, okay, it's it's part of the act. He's fine.
Right.
But then I was like, dude, I got the boxes, but I missed the side of it. It knocked my air out, and I really couldn't breathe. I was literally coughing. I was like, dude, I messed up.
Dude.
I messed up.
Yeah. That is crazy. And we tried to do like a whole series. We had like I used to try to do like book and chapters. So we have like book 1, chapter whatever, book 2.
I would say the ones that when Vinny created it, we did different characters that we played.
Yes. Yeah.
We did we did tables, we used chairs, and Vinny was cool because I remember you edited the videos. I had my own theme music that came out too. Vinny had his theme music. It was fantastic.
Yeah, we turned our trampoline to like a 3-sided ring. We might have been the only federation to have a 3-sided ring.
Yeah.
We're innovators. Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that. I'll drink to that. Yes.
Yeah. Look at this. Let's check out this. We might be get copyrighted, but I don't give a.
And it's crazy because this was a big thing for us.
Yeah.
Like it's literally like we gotta have a match today, and we took it so serious.
We took it seriously. We had custom belts that I would make out of put toy belts together, make custom belts. Look at this. I
was called the Ender. Came out with Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy was my big thing for me.
Yeah. Oh, and then we got a show where we changed we changed your theme song and the ring.
Yeah, we changed.
This is the first version of the ring.
This was the first time we did it.
This is the first version of the ring.
Yeah, and then we literally turned it to it looked like a ring.
Oh no, this was Gambit 6.
And it's because Vinny loved what was it, X-Men?
X-Men.
Yeah,
Gambit from X-Men.
Gambit from X-Men.
So and then we have our bull.
You see the revelation of how it went up and up, and then we actually had the ring, and it was with the. There it is, Vinny. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. This thing stopped. Did it stop? Yeah, it always does that. Which one was the upgrade?
Right there.
Right here?
Were we in there spray paint?
Oh yeah. See, we try to do all things like book 2, the recreation, hardcore match. What is this? Oh, this was against Gambit?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I changed from Gambit 6 to Gambit Saint.
Yeah, Gambit Saint. It was Gambit Saint.
What is wrong with
And this was literally like the tables, we found them, and we took them home with us.
Oh, my God.
And now it was a little upgraded, and the ring looks a little more like, okay, it's trampoline, but it's 3-sided ring, and it was actually, it was a big deal to us, and like we took it very, very serious.
Right. How did I render this where it came out like a rectangle? That's weird. I'm still finding crazy things about these videos all these years later. Oh, God. Well, I guess that was a mess up there. Oh, my gosh. Did one of us go through this table?
I don't know if we did the tables for show on this match, because we did use the tables, but we did it for show, and then we used them in a ladder match, I believe.
Oh, okay.
It was called the sadistic match.
Oh, remember, where's the, did we have a TLC match or something?
Yeah.
I'm trying to look for a good intro we had. Let's see, what's this right here?
This is a Travis Barker production.
Oh, yeah, we got your intro right here.
See, as you can see on this one,
Oh, shit.
the ring
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
updated yet, But this is we slowly started going.
This is the bull. We had a bull rope match because we had a random
Yeah,
cowbell.
we had a cowboy, so
or a cowbell.
yeah.
So we just did a bull rope match. Oh my gosh. Jesus, this is when I was in my deepest of emo phase.
Yeah.
Had Evanescence. I think this song was called Lies, wasn't it?
It was a badass song.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
The bat, dude. And
Oh my.
And the Venom shirt. Man. The AV, I just
What?
never forget that, man.
Oh my God. What is wrong with me? Oh, I was champ this time.
Yeah, this time we were champ, and I was facing the title. I remember that.
Yeah. Look at that. I was the innovator of the X on the title. Come
Yes.
at me. Come at me, CM Punk.
Yes. Vinny actually came up with that. That was Vinny's thing. He spray painted that X on it.
Oh my gosh. These are great. Wait, did we have Kevin Rudolph as hey, this
Yeah.
one Kevin Rudolph was big.
This one he was big time.
Yes.
With it,
'Cause he had
during
that
this
song
time.
and he had the I Made It song. You remember that?
Oh God, that was like I made it.
Hey, this is good stuff right here, people.
It's just two brothers loving wrestling and doing what we do, doing what we love in the backyard.
Yeah,
wrestling.
backyard wrestling. Is there any other ones you want to take a look at?
Mm.
When there was one where I was so proud of this. We had a TLC match. I was so proud of this editing that I did. Wasn't there some kind of like fire match that we did or something?
The fire match. That one actually, we I think lit a table on fire. And Vinny
So
threw me
you
through
lit.
it. This one was a big thing for me because of the intro. And this is one of my favorite songs. It was actually the fire match.
Hey,
Fender versus Gambit
for the
Saint.
time this was premium.
Time we did them, we got hurt. We hurt ourselves.
Yeah, we did. Well, this is why I have knee problems. I'll show in a second why I still have knee problems till today.
The I Quit match.
The I Quit match. Champ right there, Gambit Saint.
It was cool, like how Vinny literally created the mask, his pants. He had the white pants with the VAV on it.
So what I like about this match is I literally at the time was like, man, this is good. So we had a fire match. So you put Gambit Saint in this box, lit it on fire. Technically, you really did light it on fire, but we used cologne instead of alcohol or anything. So it literally lit and it went out in like 2 seconds.
Yes.
So I had to put effects on it. So I try to do this Undertaker effect here where you put Gambit Saint in the box, closed it like a casket,
And
let it on
close
fire,
like
and then VAV comes out.
That was
my
this one,
main,
right?
my
When
main
he played the
character.
theme music,
Yes,
honestly.
yes.
Jeez.
Oh my God. So yeah, you put Gambit Saint in there.
And that was the end of Gambit Saint.
Yeah, see, that's real fire right there, but it goes out like 2 seconds.
It goes out like in 10 seconds. So we put the effects like that. It's like a B movie, but still.
Oh my God. Oh man. There
And then
goes
literally, it's like the greatest editing ever. He comes out. He's
Greatest
like,
editing. How
it's
did
a
he
different
do
character.
that? How did he do
How
that?
did that happen?
How
How did that happen? Gambit Saint is gone. The VAV born.
Yes, VAV is reborn. He's back. New theme song. New look. He doesn't have the white pants anymore. He's got black pants.
And of course, I was like, what the hell? What's going on? Who's this guy? I'm over there running like all scared shitless. I'm
He's
like, hey,
back.
I'm still champion.
He's
I'm
back.
still champion.
Oh my God. Oh, he doesn't have his jacket open no more. It's closed now.
He's like, I'm getting that title. Gambit 6 is dead. It's VAV, baby. VAV returns and comes back.
And then just like it happens in this podcast, there's a time where we went up until book 3, chapter 3. That's when we started getting to where you had new characters, where you came out with this. Remember the character
America,
Mr. America,
Mr. America. I had like red, white, and blue.
Man, maybe he's back to challenge this guy. Oh yeah, Kevin Rudolph again.
Kevin Rudolph again.
Captain America.
With the fireworks, Captain America.
I always liked the little handstand you did though. That's pretty cool.
I was out there and then jump up real quick.
Oh my god. This is what we did. This is what we did for fun in the country.
Yeah, when you live in the country, there's nothing to do. In a small town, you have nothing to do. So this is what we would do, and this was our fun. Not only we got a workout out of it, but we loved it because we love wrestling. So it was something for fun. We recorded it. Vinny was the mastermind on editing it, putting it together, and we would watch it and we'd be proud of it, and then put it online.
Wow, what a crazy time!
It was a fun time. It was a fun time. There was actually a match that we played, and it was great because I had told Vinny, "Hey, dude, I'm a big fan of Requiem of a Dream, the song. Can you put this in there?" Oh, yeah.
Would you remember which one that was?
I don't remember. I think it was a sadistic match. And Vinny actually hit me with the bat on the leg and messed up my leg as I did with him with the I Quit match.
Yeah.
And that match was like, oh, man, it was the best. To this day, if I show people videos and all that, I always show them that one.
Well, let's see. Let's see the I Quit match, and then I want to see yours. So this is when you put me down so gently, but this is literally I still have knee problems to this day because even though it was a plastic bat that you hit me with, I think it's just the position I was in, and you really were good at the hitting.
And I literally hit you so hard.
Right, but then I've done other shit to mess up my knee too. I don't want to blame. I'm not trying to blame it on you. You know, I've done stupid stunts in the past. Jesus, oh my God, that man has a family.
Why are you doing this?
Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
I kept going.
Jesus, you were right on with those hits. Oh, I took the sound off. Hold on. Yeah, that's when I apparently
and literally
quit.
Vinny, after he edited the video, Vinny put when he said I quit. You can hear the hits.
Ow. That was like, what knee was... Yeah, okay, that literally makes sense. That was this knee. Ow.
He finally quit, but sometimes when you're wrestling, you get too much into it, some things happen. And that happened.
And then you did the final fucking hit.
And I still kept hitting him after he said I quit.
I never noticed you did that.
Like, you bastard, I quit. Why are you still hitting me? Oh man, the Soulja Boy theme song, that was like always. I never wanted to change that theme song.
Yeah, that was great.
So this was my favorite match, the sadistic match, Vinny, because you messed up my knee, and it was a plastic bat, but I still got hurt because of I don't know if it was because of the hit or because of the duration of the match or what, but it's when the bat hit my knee, whether it was plastic bat or not, my knee was hurting the next day.
Yeah, I would say, well, first of all, I'm sorry about that. I would say this was my, it's pretty good, not bad editing here. What do I do here? Jesus.
So literally, this was my favorite song, and Vinny edited it, and I told him to put this Requiem of a Dream.
Was this from, I can't remember this is from.
It's actually from an old movie, I think it was 1999, early 2000s. It actually had more than Wayne's in it.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it was, and this is where the song came from. And I've just always been fascinated with it. Vindication.
Vindication, baby.
Finisher.
Oh, my God.
It's actually a good finisher, too. I haven't seen anybody in professional wrestling with that finisher. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Yeah, that's me telling you, you never get this title, baby.
So literally, sometimes when me and Vinny would wrestle, we would get into it, Vinny.
Yeah, we really would.
We would do wrestling,
get into character.
but we get into character.
Oh, Ace of Spades. That's a dangerous move.
Ace of Spades. Literally, that move, if you don't do it right, you can't break your neck.
Yeah, it's basically Canadian Destroyer.
Yes.
Dangerous move.
Yes. Very dangerous move. We had to rehearse it and practice it a lot before we actually really did it and filmed it.
And of course, JR, look at it. One stay down. One stay down. And this is your favorite part.
This is my favorite part right here. So the kick. And the music. Perfect timing. So that was the biggest thing about this video. When Vinny did that, I was like, that's perfect. He nailed it, right? Nailed. Boom.
Wow. Yeah, this was the start of my editing. Now,
bring my face into the turnbuckle.
Oh, right there. Dragon suplex.
Of course, he's done, and I'm still one stay down.
Got my jacket on, put my jacket on.
Down.
Yeah.
It's basically like, you don't want to stay down? All right, fucker, I'm going to come and get you.
Oh, my God.
This is where it happened.
Oh, yes, because I didn't know you were going to shove my face. Oh.
So that's what I mean about getting a character.
I was going to do that.
Yeah. So that's what I mean by getting a character. It really hurt. This isn't acting. This is real.
And, of course, I didn't know that because I thought you were selling it.
Yeah, I was trying to sell it, but the pushing in the face, Vinny didn't expect that. That was just something I put in, and he's just like, okay.
Oh, my gosh.
And
okay.
he kept going.
I think we're equal on the knee injuries.
On the I Quit match.
Yes. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. And I'm doing it more.
And then that's what made it worse. It wasn't the bad. It was that, too.
And I was oh, my God. How did we pull that off?
Going to work on that knee, bro.
Oh, my gosh. That was brutal. I gotta be done now. I gotta be done now.
Honestly, I think that was it.
I don't know. It might be more. Come on.
No, no. After that, I think I was out. I was like, I'm done. I'm not gonna stand up anymore. I couldn't stand up actually.
Jesus. Oh my God, with my
the emo haircut.
Oh my God. Oh.
So guys,
good times. Good times.
I gotta be honest with y'all. So like after that happened, Vinny literally, you saw him go in the cross frame. He turned off the camera, and I was still laying in the ring. In the ring, he literally came up there and was like, "Okay, you know, like we're done." But literally, I was like still there, and then I got out, and I was limping, and he kind of was, "Dude, you okay?" I'm like, "No." Like my knee's hurting, and he's like, "Oh man, I'm like for real." He thought you thought I was messing around.
Yeah.
He thought I was messing around, and then he was like, "Dude, I literally thought you were selling it." And I was like, "No, like my knee really hurts." So
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. Like literally, it wasn't broken or anything. It just was like it just hurt. The next day, it was pretty much just sore. But that's what I mean. We just got so much into character, and we thought we were
wrestlers, man.
Yeah,
we were backyard. That's what we were. We were backyard wrestlers.
Backyard wrestlers, yeah. And we loved every minute of it. It was so much fun.
Yeah, and like we said, when you're out in the country with really nothing to do, because we had internet at the time, but like internet wasn't as good as it is now. So like even like our internet, like we could only watch like a couple videos, and then like it would fuck up or something like that. Remember?
Yeah.
So we had to basically my point is we had to entertain ourselves other ways, and we loved wrestling. We watched wrestling, so we put on our own freaking backyard wrestling.
Yeah, and literally it was it was basically like, okay, I'm off today. You know, me and Vinny, we got a match.
Right. Yeah, and we, like you said, we looked forward to it. Like it was like a thing. Like wow, we got excited. Like oh, we're gonna have a match today. You know, and there was times where something happened or we had to do other stuff or like you know one of us worked because we were both working at the time. Yeah. You know, little younger jobs or whatever. But yeah, and we would like not be able to do it, and we'd be like bummed out. Like damn, we didn't get to have a match today. Like we're gonna do it tomorrow though. Like you know, so it was cool. It was cool. You know, that was our our sibling thing growing up was having these matches because you can even go back before we even put them on YouTube. We were doing that since we were kids. Yeah, like we have cousins and stuff like that they like know us from that. You know, like Martika, our cousin Martika still sends me wrestling videos and like oh this reminds me of you and your brother when y'all were little. You know,
we literally did it whether it was with a trampoline, whether it was on a mattress or whatever. I mean,
in your room. I remember you had like an ottoman. We'd slam each other on. Yeah,
we actually put a freaking hole inside the wall.
Hole. We put so many walls. So many holes.
Our parents,
so many holes in walls.
It was basically like Like our parents would be so mad. It was literally like Step Brothers, where when he tells them, "You'll fix that fucking drywall now," and it's like we did that. We put holes in walls. Like, oh my god! But we just loved it so much. Wrestling was a big part of our life growing up, and it still is. Honestly, forever. And
Yeah.
you know, we've actually done it. We actually have kept. We're gonna keep doing it always.
Yeah.
But it's been on our childhood, and we love it. So
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. That's awesome. And then, you know, for those that've been listening to the podcast a while and don't really know too much about you, you know, that, like I said, that's the start of my editing. But then that's kind of like, you know, start of a lot like your acting career, because you've done some acting, you know, in your you literally have an acting career. You literally have IMDb credits.
yes.
But one of my favorite things, you know, this is a good transition, is what I'm trying to do here. One of the things that I love, one of the favorite thing, and it was like a student film, right? Or like like what kind of film would you call the Peeping Tom?
So the Peeping Tom was basically like I guess I would say a student film. A great director that was based in San Antonio, where I'm living at, and basically he's trying to get into directing, and he was like, you know, I do short films. Would you like to be a part of it? And I was like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know, it's work,
Right.
and I love acting. You know, so I definitely
Yeah.
was a part of it, and we filmed it, and he actually put it on YouTube, and it did pretty well. It did very well. It was basically like a horror, a short film horror film.
Right.
And it's actually really good. A lot of people I've showed and I've seen it. I was like, dude, that was really good. Like I was scared, and they freaked out on it. So it was
That's
fun.
the beauty of things like that, like student films, independent films. You know, actually, we'll get to an independent deal that you took major part in here in a second. But it's like, you have credits for major movies like Machete 2, Predators. But then like I said, some things about like that's why people love independent films or independent music or independent whatnot. Student films, things like the People Talk. Like this is so like this. I don't know. I like love this film. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it.
The Peeping Tom.
For the audio listeners, I understand this is a video heavy episode, but please just watch the video. It's worth it. I hope so.
Okay.
It really is. It's really good. Look at you with that smile.
Well, looks like the show's over.
Was that a voiceover? Did you say that really?
No, I said that really.
Oh, okay.
I actually said that.
What the hell? What is she doing?
And props to whoever edited this. They did a really good job.
Right? Yeah.
Wait, so she's been standing in that same spot for 23 minutes. Oh, no, she's not.
Correct. Now she's
Jesus.
gone.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
She knew I was watching her. Damn it. I'm trying to get out of there.
Is this? Well, I'll ask you afterwards.
Everything is scaring me now.
Oh my gosh. So you're basically in
I'm home.
yeah,
Basically,
you're at home in bed, and
Home
you're
in bed.
something's awakening you up at night.
Right.
Jesus.
So I'm freaking out because of what's
You over here? Now you're peeping out the window.
yeah, exactly. Like, who there is watching me?
Who's watching me?
It's feeling like somebody's watching me.
I wonder if that was meant to be like the the script, like the theme, like how ironic it is.
Yes, after what I was doing.
After what you were doing, now you're worried about somebody watching you.
Right. Basically freaking out now. I'm scared.
Right.
Shit.
Right. Yeah, so I'm trying to go back to sleep.
Go to sleep because it's just,
Jesus. Okay, got about another minute into this. You're asleep now. Who's texting you? They're trying to tell us to hurry up with the pod.
right.
Yeah, we'll be closing up shop here in a second.
The noises.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god! Yes. I think it's 23 minutes later again. Basically in a shock and paralyzed. An hour later.
Whoa! Wow.
Yeah.
Is there gonna be a part 2 to that or what?
Honestly,
No,
I was
you
hoping
died.
to. Yeah,
You
I
died at the end of
basically died. So Gustavo, who was the director, like I said, it was great. He was all.
Here's to that. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
thank you. Appreciate that. Yes. So, Gustavo, who was the director, was great. Actually, Christina, who was the actress that was the one that was in, she was in makeup for 4 hours.
Oh, really?
4 hours to look the way she did.
How long? Well, yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No,
Sorry.
no, it was crazy because in 4 hours she was in makeup and she was actually really cool. And there was a lot of times where actually that wasn't the original ending.
What was the original ending?
So apparently the original ending, which I thought was cooler, was that
You banging her.
no,
I'm just kidding. You banging a demon. That's the ending.
It's a
I
demon.
I think I downloaded the wrong Peeping Tom.
The videos when they say that she basically is on top of me, and I guess the camera is showing me, and I open my eyes, and her smile like she was right there, and she's like this, and I'm just like, and then she just comes down and just starts eating me, like grabbing my
you
face.
out?
She just starts eating my face.
Oh, your face.
Eating my face, and then that's how I die, and then boom, it's over.
Shit. We've seen that. Some effects with you with the freaking all that.
It would have been blood. It would have been blood everywhere, like constantly. So, I was like, okay. But she was actually really cool because there was times where she was like, she just all she had was the robe and then the bra or her panties or whatnot.
Right.
And she was literally on top of me, and while she was on top of me, like the director was like, okay, let me hold on, stay right there. Let me see. And then when she was on top of me, she was making faces. She was like trying to make me laugh. And I'm over here. I'm in character. What are you doing?
You're a method actor.
I'm a method actor. I'm trying to be character. But she was fun. She was a lot of fun. And that running scene, actually, a lot of people, I tell about the running scene when I'm running and I'm like breathing hard. I'm like, we did that scene about, 10 times? So it was like
you gotta do multiple takes.
Yeah,
multiple takes.
multiple takes.
That's
So
what I was gonna ask you. How long did it take overall to do that? To do so
the
it
whole
was
thing.
a 6 or 4 minute film. How long did it take you to film all that?
2 days.
Damn.
2
So for a
days.
4 minute film, that's why I say people like this podcast alone takes hours to edit, takes hours to film. We get interruptions in the meantime that we have to cut out and stuff. Or what did I say? Hours to edit, hours to film. Where was I going with this? I'm ready to get drunk. I'm ready to get too drunk.
No, yeah,
yes, like and subscribe. That's my point. It takes hours to do
because it's
what-
not easy.
It's not easy, but it you know what is easy? To hit the like button, and it's easy to hit the subscribe button. And it's
Exactly.
easy to go to patreon.com/CayVin Universe. Or
10-4.
CayVin, sorry.
10-4, yes.
Yes.
So-
Still gonna use that. Yeah, and then let's watch this, real quick. We're gonna finish up here. This has been a special episode. So if you're still listening or still watching, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
I just
Thank
want
you.
to, you just deserve your credit, your flowers for what you've done because, I'm your brother, but I'm also a fan of your work. Let's check out this Rough Rider
People don't
trailer.
think they can do anything for themselves anymore.
Independent
They all
film
think
I
of
did.
you like you're some kind of
Independent
hero.
film, check out Rough Rider
Like you fight
and Rough
for
Rider
us.
2.
I
Is Rough
fight
Rider
because
2
I
still
feel
coming
like
soon
it,
or what?
like
Yes,
instinct.
coming soon.
What, you
Yes.
think you're some kind of animal or something?
I had a sister. She was the only family I had left, and it was the king that did her in.
They call me the king of the border, you heard me?
You deserve to have your revenge.
You are, bro.
Yeah, that was right there, man. The dirt bike.
And you did your own stunt, right? With
Correct.
that dirt bike?
I did my own stunts with the dirt bike. I was taught.
Because you had to fall off of it, didn't
Yes, I got thrown off it several times, and it was fun as hell.
you? Nice.
Right into the punch. Boom.
Ooh. I'm telling you, if you I've seen the movie, of course, yes, but just yeah, especially if you're a fan of independent films, it's a good movie, good stuff. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. Yeah,
Really enjoyed it. When it came out, I
was-
watched it multiple times actually.
Yes, I remember Vinny had saw it. I was really proud of it. Independent film, low budget, but it was fun. The people I worked with, the director Will Martin, fantastic, really great guy. Everybody, the cast, everybody was great, and it was really fun to actually be in a role like that. It's actually on Amazon Prime, the movie. So every time.
Oh, it is
yeah,
really.
It's on Amazon Prime,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
It's, to rent it, to buy it, and it's
Yeah.
you know, if you want to check it out. Some people see it, they're like, "Oh my god, this
Yeah.
is great stuff, man! Why isn't it on Netflix and this and that?" But it's like, yeah, we're gonna continue to revamp.
I can see Rough Rider being a series on something.
Honestly, yeah, a couple shows. And all
Yeah,
that,
like
that's
yeah,
would
at
be
least
great,
at least a short series, like how Netflix has like some short series of like 3-4 episodes. I can totally see that.
Yeah,
You know, that's good. That's good. And so Rough Rider in general, this is a whole movie. How long did that take you? How long did it take you all to film that movie?
3 months.
3 months.
months.
Whoa, 3 months.
3 months, and then we actually, after we did the film, 3 months, it was we had to actually come back and do some reshots of different things we added in.
So, do you have any say or any like feel of like this whole thing with the writer strike? Because like that's part of the reason why like people are like kind of striking with this whole writer thing strike in
Right.
Hollywood is like, you know, and it's like a lot of extra roles too, because like what they're striking against is like AI, because what AI can do is like you've done extra work for like Machete and Machete 2. Well, what they can do is they have that footage of you for that extra work, and they have all your stand-in work that you did for Machete. They have all your stand-in work that they did for Predator. But what they could do with AI is they could take your image and they can AI render it, and they can put you in any movie they want as a background character, and you're not going to get paid for it. Because it's AI. You're not physically going and you're not physically doing the work, so you're not going to do it. But what they can do with AI, which is like, again, part of the strike, is they can take your images, like, you know, when you met Robert Rodriguez and he took a shit ton of pictures of you. They can take those pictures and autofill it in with AI into any movie that they want, and then you don't get paid for it. Like, isn't that fucked up?
That's fucked up, and it's not right, because you being there is actually, you're doing the work. You're putting in you're being the character. You're actually being there, acting, actually doing it, and then for them to just take it and be like, okay, we're just gonna AI him. It's not right, because they're basically using artificial intelligence to go in there and just be like this. It's like, wait, that's not right. You know, that's not the person I am, the character I'm playing. Movies are all about, like I said, I'm not an expert on movies. I've done a couple I've done films. I've been in Machete. I've done a couple commercials.
You get residuals from that?
Yeah.
See, that's the point. You should be. That's
You
part
should.
of the reason we're the strike.
Exactly.
You don't get residuals.
And it's not right, because they're putting in the work. They're putting in the time. They're actually being there on set,
Mhm.
hours of the day, 12-hour shifts, whatever they're working, and they're putting in that work. So now it's just like, oh, okay, we don't need them. We're going to do AI. So, no, I don't agree with it, and I'm glad they're striking, because it's not right at all.
Yeah.
Especially because of the people that do play characters and actually go out there, develop the character, get into the character, make the movie, and then when they make the film and make the movie, that's how the awards, Oscars, all that go on, because of how great they played that character of whoever they are playing. And for them just take a computer and be like, okay, we just do it like this. No, it's not right at all. Not right at all.
That's good. Cheers
Honestly,
to that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. We're gonna watch this final video before we go. But is there anything, other topics, anything you want to say to anyone, or say about anything that you want to talk about before we head out?
No, just
We got our wives to get back to.
Yeah, we do have our wives to get back to. No, just I mean, thank you for having me on the show, CayVin Universe. Please subscribe. It's actually a great podcast. Thank you for having me on the show, bro. And my brother here, like I said, editing before and editing master. Glad to have him.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just want
I
to say
appreciate
thank
it,
you.
bro. Let's comment on then watch this video. You sent me this video because I said, is there any videos or anything you want to watch beforehand? So I can get it ready. And you sent me this. This is interesting. What is this? Oh, is the sound on? Hold on, let me put it back. What is this a head?
That's basically a hair transplant. So I've been fascinated with this because
You can answer. You can answer and tell her just like literally like 5 minutes.
Hello?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Okay, so start again saying what? Say this is what?
Okay, so this is basically a hair transplant. Yeah. What? Yes, we're trying to do that video. What? Who?
Literally, we're literally watching the last thing.
The last thing, and we're done.
Okay, let's go again.
So this is a hair transplant video, okay? Vinny, unfortunately, my brother, I love his luscious hair. I wish I had it. I don't have it. I'm bald. Runs in the family. But this is a video I sent because it's so crazy how you can be bald and then you do it, and then you can actually do this, and you're a total different person. So look at this, Vinny.
Wow.
Wow, dude. Wow. This is the future right there.
I mean, honestly, if girls, because I've seen those videos of like girls, like I mean, I hate to, I'm not trying to talk bad about anyone, but there's videos like girls specifically put out to show how much makeup can do, and completely,
It's the devil.
It's
Makeup's the devil.
Oh my! If girls can wear makeup, like girls should not have any problem with this. Any problem with this? Because if they can wear makeup,
I agree.
This should be the norm. If
I
makeup
agree.
is the norm for women, no, and I'm not trying to sound misogynistic or anything.
No,
but
no,
I'm
of
just
course not.
saying,
No.
like,
It's
hey,
the truth.
we are who we are. We're people. We want to look how we want to look, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, exactly. If
You
they're
know?
gonna like I've seen videos with it in the TikTok or whatever, and you see a woman and she's like literally with makeup, like no makeup on. You're like, what the heck? And then she puts makeup. You're like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, what the heck? Same thing with guys with the hair, you know?
Right. Same
like
thing.
that. Even if it's like I said, fake or whatnot, but still.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. This is So I mean, you're saying you want to get a hair transplant?
Honestly,
would you get the hair transplant with the actual plugs and shit?
No,
Like,
no, that I want to do. I rather
wouldn't
do
do
this. I wouldn't. I mean, I know that I heard that works, but I would do something like this because of the reason that from what I've heard, you got to maintain it. You got to keep up with it every 6 months.
Yeah.
But you can shower with it, swim with it, and it's your actual hair. And with me, on the top part, I lose the hair. On the sides, I don't. Most of the men that
But
get
you
that.
know what they do with the hair transplant, because like on the sides you got all this hair, so what they do is they literally take these hair follicles and they move them up here, so you start growing hair up there.
That's what I heard, and that's why I was like, well, I'd rather do that because honestly, I don't think I'll keep up with the maintenance.
With the yeah, that
that's
requires,
too much.
that's
for
a
me,
lot
bro.
of maintenance. Like I said, that's
too
practically
much.
putting on makeup. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
it's like a lot of maintenance. Yeah.
Pain is
Yeah.
beauty.
Jesus.
Pain
Yeah, I think we just got two different sides of genetics there. I'm
Basically,
sorry,
yeah.
bro.
Nah, that's all good.
Hey,
all good.
we have our pros and cons to
Yeah.
everybody.
Everybody.
Has pros and cons, and wishes they can do that, or wish they can have this, or wish they can have that.
Yeah.
I wish I had a big. But, gotta do what you gotta do,
You gotta
people.
do what you gotta do, people.
Cheers to that. Anything else you want to get to before we go?
No, man, that's it. Just thank you for having me on, man. And CayVin Universe, subscribe, like, and subscribe.
I love it. They're hitting our music, people. All right. Well, peace and love, and cheers, bro.
Peace and love.